Hello, my name is Billy Trimbo with Cisco Tech. In this video, I'm going to show you how to safely and properly reboot an IM Presence cluster. To prepare, we want the cucm administration page open and an SSH session to all Presence nodes. And I have that here. Here's my SSH sessions to both the pub and sub. Now let's reboot the cluster. First, we're going to disable high availability from the cucm presence redundancy page. That's under System and Presence Redundancy Groups. And this is so your publisher and subscriber won't be trying to monitor each other. They will both be down, so we don't want to have a failover status from the call manager at the same time. So here we are now at the Present Redundancy Group configuration page. To disable the high availability, all we have to do is uncheck this option here and click Save. We'll get a warning. We just say OK to that, and it's done. Now that high availability is down, we can go to our PuTTY session, our SSH session, and next we are going to issue the command utilsdb restart. It will ask us to confirm that, so we say yes. So the next thing is, now that we know that the publisher has been restarted, is we want to issue the same command for the subscriber. Since that does take a little time, while the publisher is restarting, the subscriber can begin the process of ending the services. Okay, so now we see that the session has ended from the subscriber. So both are now in the process of rebooting. It might be a little early, but we can attempt to restart the session from the publisher. Okay, we've given that some time, so I'm going to issue the command utilsdb. And our first area of concern is to make sure that a Cisco DB has started. Alright, so we'll scroll up and we do see that a Cisco DB has started along with the DB replicator, and once those two services have started, everything else will begin starting, and you can continue to check that status. In the meantime, we can go to the subscriber and try to reconnect there. So the subscriber has started and it did log in, and we will do the same thing here. And you might notice that we did not get a message about the a Cisco DB service. I gave that more time because I was on the publisher. So it means that the Cisco DB service should be started. And we'll scroll up and confirm yes, it has started. And at this point, both sides are going to bring up their services. We can continue to use utilsdb to check that. Alright, so all services have started. I've confirmed that with utilsdb on both the pub and the sub. Everything's good. So now we will go back to our call manager page. We will enable high availability, re-enable high availability, check that save, and it will take some time for that to initialize, and we're back at a normal state with high availability. Now let's go back over to Presence. We will see some notifications from the reboot, and it's normal because the replication is trying to catch up. We can clear those, and we can finally check presence topology. We should see green checks, so that's good. And then lastly, we should just double check replication. With utilsdb replication runtime state. We've got information that says the sync is complete, all tables are in sync, and we should see a status of 2. And we're good there. Now at any point in the process, if you run into issues where some services won't start back up, or you see any odd error messages, it's a good idea to call TAC so we can jump in and take a look. Lastly, here are the steps again on the screen, and of course, TAC is always available if there are any issues. Thanks for watching.